Welcome to Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. Today we are talking about communication line shutdown or no CAN system or no communication system with the car. And this car is Mercedes-Benz C300, and you can take it through all other cars, whether it's C, E, G, 2008, 9, 10, 11, 12, whether it's ML or ML, all those cars, they work the same theory. In this car here, the example of this car is we have this car and suddenly the car doesn't want to start, doesn't want to crank. The good news about it is when you put the key in the ignition, you're going to hear the steering column. You hear? The steering column activate, you turn the ignition on, ignition come on. When you try to crank it, you know, like when you try to crank the car, nothing happened. You crank it, nothing happened. And we put the machine inside, there is no communication with the car. No communication at all, for example, with the car, with all module. What happened is, in this car, there is no wire, physical wire, leaving the starter when you crank it to contact the power with the starter directly to the engine, to the starter, no, or to the starter really, no. It's communicating through communication data line. The signal leave here, go to the front sub module. The front sub module get the information, send power, ground or ground, or close the relay, and the car crank. After it check the security and everything is okay. Now, that means communication data line. This car is communicate with the power window, with sunroof, with radio, with starter, with shift control module, with the transmissions through communication line. Each computer have CAN high, CAN low. Some of them, older ones, they have a different communication line. Some new have a different communication line. But this is an example. Okay, as soon as you turn the ignition on, the car in park, you try to start the car, information leave the central, the ignition switch. As soon as you switch it to the starter, it will send information to the other place that cranking required. Now the engine computer will look at the transmission. It will look at if the car is in park or in neutral, because if it's not, it will not crank. And then it take it from there. It will send signal and the car will start. Now, in this car, when we try to crank it, it doesn't want to crank. Everything we do. We know that we have the communication line, the central communication line of CAN high, CAN low are here. This is one. I don't know if it's clear or not, I cannot see. This is one. And another one also, when you open it, there is one here, and the other one with the green one. They all communication line. That's what information leave those wire and take in and out to talk. The enemy of this communication line is water. When the sunroof here, you see the sunroof there, it have a drainer, and when this drainer go bad, it go over here, and it's come through here, and it's go inside the car and messed up the wire, and the water go here. Right now, look, the water will build. If you see here, I'm gonna touch here. The water will build. See, we have water here. I cannot see because of the sun, but you see here, this is water. The water will build here, and it will go all the way in this area. And what's gonna happen is go into this wire. As soon as it goes to this wire, it will blind the communication line here, and it will create what they call communication data down. Okay, this water can come from the sunroof, as I tell you. If it's get clogged, the drainer get clogged. And also one place that is this is a hood open. One place I want to emphasize and tell all the customers, please try to fix this one. And I believe that problem is here. Let me open the hood. Oh my goodness, something happened here. I'm gonna open the hood here. Let me go up, more up. One of the reasons the water get into the car, please try to be careful with it. One of the reasons water get into the car is very, very, very funny and very simple and very tricky. In this car here, you see in this area, Let me get something. Ferris, before you do anything, when you come here, please make a small hole here. This one here, if you don't want to take it out, make a small hole. Let the water go out here. I just already opened. Because if there is any water here, and you try to raise here, and you see this place is open, it will go in. I prefer let the water go there. Now the next thing here is clean the. You're gonna move this. You're gonna move this stuff back. The sunroof, try to take it back, and there is a drainer here and drainer there. Test the drainer, put water, and see if it's gonna overflow. The one that is very important is a small drainer here. You see this place here? This place here, I'm gonna show you. It have a drainer here. Okay. I'm gonna show you. See? This is a drainer. This is a drainer. When this drainer go, when clock, water fill here, overflow here, and come here, and guess what? What's gonna go? It's gonna go directly down there, and it follow. There is a sponge there, and it's gonna go down there in that place. And what you're gonna see soon is that it will come through here. You see that sponge there? This is sponge, or this wire here. It can come through here, and it will fill out this area. Also, one of the things that we need to check and be sure. If this thing gets corroded, we need to take it out, clean it, and get a new one, and plug it in, because this is like electronic circuit board. We have one here, we have another 2 there or 3 there. Do not let water raise and come here and mess up this one. This is for right now. I'm gonna leave this one like this. We dried, we left it dry. We dried out. If you dry it out a little bit, it can start. But you leave it. You have to dry it completely with heater gun or anything, and we try to make it start. And if it start, we're gonna leave all the window down and give time to be dry. And please try to clean all these drainers, because this drainers is well guided. This is this drainer here. From here, it go out through here. You see here, and it have a small buckle here, and it will go down outside. But if it's come here, it's gonna create a lot of trouble. So please take care of your car and be safe on the road. You don't need all this happen to you. I don't know if there is another one here or not, but if there is any drainer, try to take care of it. Don't let this, you see here, this is also one drainer. Clean the drainers, please, clean the drainers. Also, please, I remind you, subscribe, share, and like. Let us know what we can do to take care of our car and be safe while you are carrying your children, your wife, your husband, your mom on the road. A small thing can create disaster. Now, what happens if the water expand and come inside this one here? You see here, some people, they don't close it well. This one must be closed and sealed all the time. Please, close and seal. You have a seal here. You see this seal? Be sure that is good, because in here we have front SAM control module. Front SAM control module job, you see here, as I told you before, if the water go from here and run into this cover and go into this place here, or from bottom there and get that spongy place, anyhow, you will get into trouble. We don't need that one. And this piece, whenever you close it, please close it good. And it's supposed to have clips here that hold into it. If you don't have it, buy it and put those clips back correctly. That's all what we need to do on this car. Right now, I believe after we dried a little bit, we let the water come out of it a little bit. Communication is there, but it needs more. Why? Because I still see that after I did you see here, also you see this water. Leave this one here, let it dry out. You see here, all this water. You see? All this water. We don't need water. You see there? All this water. So after everything is dry out, I did my best. Now the car is gonna start, but also you're gonna see that we're missing a couple of signals. So listen here, now look here. The car is start, everything running fine. This is your Mercedes-Benz sign on the feet. Please keep it good. Now in a few seconds, you're gonna hear the fan will kick in. You hear? The fan kicking. Because the fan is not seeing some of the item and you think that the car is overheating, or you cannot see the computer or some other stuff. Like here, you see the front sensor is not reading the front. Maybe that one is broke. But what we need to do, sometime we have to log in again, look at all the code. If we are able to communicate, we have to delete all the code, clear it. The computer, because you have a communication line, he will put the car into a safe mode and he try to compensate, and he don't want nothing happen to the car. I'm gonna put the computer inside, try to see if I'm communicating with the car now, and if I'm communicating, I will clear the codes and hopefully everything will stop and the fan will stop. But we have to be sure that this have to be clear out. And those sensors, I recommend that if it's possible, you can buy this one and the other one. We have two, white one, the gray one, and the purple one, or the pink one. Better replace it with the new junctions so that the communication could be solid and good to work. I don't want to take more time. This is part one. I'm gonna go again using the dealer tools or any scanner, and I will log into it and I will try to clear all the codes, and then we take it from there. Thank you for watching Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. Thank you for watching Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. Please subscribe, share, and like, and let us go ahead and get more fun on fixing those cars. Your brother here, Muhammad Harun Idris, Brooklyn, New York, United States of America.